Hello everyone, how are you today? Welcome to Math Classroom. I miss you so much, my dears. Today we are going to start chapter 12, lesson 1, understand integers. Our objective for this day, identify integers on a number line, find the absolute value of an integer, interpret integers and absolute value in real world situations. Let's start by our vocabulary for this day. Side numbers, positive number, negative number, opposite, integer, absolute value. Signed numbers are positive and negative numbers like positive 5 or negative 7. What does it mean? It means if I write any number with its sign, I will call this number like signed number. Okay? What is the positive number? Positive numbers are greater than 0. They may be written with a positive sign, like plus sign, but they are usually written without it. Means if I write only 5, it means positive 5. If I write 3, it means positive 3. What about negative numbers? Negative numbers are less than 0. They are always written with a negative sign, which seems like the subtraction sign. Here, it's clear. If we write a number without sign, it will be positive number. But to express negative number, I have to write the sign beside the number, like negative 3, negative 7, negative 4, and so on. Okay? And we have to write the sign before the number. We have to write the sign, then the number. Okay, so what is the integers? The integers are the set of whole numbers and their opposites. What is the whole number? Whole numbers, they are the counted numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Okay, so the integers, which we are going to learn it today, it's the same like normal number, which we learned before, but with its opposite. What is the opposite? Let's see. The opposite of a number is the same distance from 0 on a number line as the original number. So here we mentioned positive and negative, and we compare them according to the 0, right? We said more than 0 or less than 0. So why? Because the 0, we call it original number. So 0 in the middle. On the right side, we have the positive numbers. On the left side, we have the negative numbers, as we can see here. And 0 is the original number in the middle, which means 0, it's same opposite for 0. 0 is opposite to itself. Okay? So if I want to find opposite of 4, it will be what? Negative 4, because it has same distance from the 0, but in the other direction. So again, what is the opposite number? Opposite of a number is the same distance from 0 on a number line, but on the other side of 0. Okay? Like this, exactly. 0 in middle, which is not positive and not negative. On the right side, we can see positive numbers. On the left side, we can see negative numbers. Okay? And opposite of any number is the number which has the same distance from 0, but in the other direction. So if I said, what is the opposite of 5? It will be negative 5. What is the opposite of negative 3? It will be 3. Is that clear? Okay. So as we see here, the two opposite numbers has the same value, okay, but different direction. Because of this, we have to learn what is the absolute value. Absolute value of an integer is its distance from 0, okay? But we will take only the value with no sign, like here, okay? We will see it. And it's symbol like this one, two parallel lines. Can you see it? Okay, so if I said what is the absolute value of negative 3, it will be what? 3. Why? Because I will take the distance only with no direction, with no sign. Okay? So we can see this here. The absolute value of -3, same like the absolute value of 3. Both are same, 3. So in case if I ask you to find the absolute value of any integer, you have to write the positive number value only. Okay? So the absolute values are never negative. Opposite integers have the same absolute value, right? Okay. What is the absolute value for the 0? It will be 0 because 0 has no sign. Okay. So the sample is this two parallel lines. Can you see it? If I wrote it around a number, means I have to read it like this. The absolute value of, and read the number like here. These two lines and -3 inside, I have to read it like the absolute value of -3. Okay? This clear? Okay. Let's start by our first example for today. Graph the integer -7 and its opposite on a number line. This we call it number line, and as we see, 0 in middle, positive integers on the right side, and negative integers on the left side. Okay, and -7. What is the opposite for -7? If we count the same distance from till 0, but in the opposite direction, we will find it here at 7. So the opposite of -7 is 7. Yeah. Can you answer this question? Yeah. Write it in your notebook. Write the answer in your notebook. What is the opposite of -5? Yeah, say it. Right, it's 5. By the same steps, we have the number line here, -5 is here, and the number which has the same distance from 0, but in the other direction is 5. So the opposite of -5 is 5. Okay, is that clear? Okay. What about the absolute value? If I ask you to use this number line to find the absolute value of each integer, like -2. Here I will read this one like absolute value of -2. What is the absolute value of -2? Yes, exactly. We have to say the number without its sign, so it will be 2. Right. Okay, does that make sense? Let's see another example. What is the absolute value of 8? Here it was -2 and the absolute value is 2. Here, when it will be the absolute value of 8, it will be 8, exactly. I will take the number without the sign to be 8. Okay, this clear? Okay, let's see another example with another idea. Name a positive or negative number to represent each situation. I will give you a few minutes to write down the answers in your notebook, then we will discuss it together. Finish? Okay, let's read it together. 7 degrees below 0. I want you to write only the number here with its sign, with its right sign, okay? So, what is the number which expresses 7 degrees below 0? Below mean less, right? Less mean negative. So, the answer will be -7. Negative numbers can represent values below or less than a certain value, okay? Okay. Number B, taking $15 out of the bank. If I take from you $15, it will be negative or positive from your pocket? Yes, exactly. It will be -15. Great. What about spending $34? It will be negative or positive? Exactly, it's negative 9. So now, can you express any situation with a number using the sign or using integers, positive and negative numbers? Let's see. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to write down the answers. Did you find the answers? Let's see. If you write negative 300, you have the right answer. And here, if you write positive 4,000, you have the right answer. So, how much did you get out of 2? Okay. Let's move to the problem solving. Sorry. So, Ima is swimming 4 feet below the surface of the water. What is her distance from the surface? Here, did you remember Buck strategy? We have to underline the informations. The most important information here is 4 feet below the surface, right? 4 feet below the surface means negative 4. Is that right? Excellent. But here I ask you about the distance. Can we say the distance with directions like negative 4, it was negative 5, it was negative 6? Like our example here, it will be negative 4. As we said, it's 4 feet below the surface, right? So we cannot write it like negative 4. Why? Because the distance is always positive. So what I have to do here, I have to use the absolute value. So it will be the absolute value of negative 4, it will be 4 feet. So Ima is 4 feet from the surface of the water. Is that clear? You understand now what is the integers? What is the positive numbers, negative numbers, absolute value? Okay. This one is another example for this question. I used here same number just to let you compare between the absolute value of negative 4 and here's the absolute value of 4. Let's read the question. A helium balloon raises at 4 meters above the sea. Here it was below because of that we say it will be negative 4 and we calculate the absolute value of negative 4. Here it's 4 meters above sea level, so it will be positive 4. But also I have to do same. I have to write it like absolute value of 4 and I have to write it like 4 feet. So the balloon is 4 feet above the sea level. Is it clear? Okay. Now, if you understand, open your assignment now and start to do it. Okay? This is the assignment for the whole week. No need to make all of them now. Okay? And be careful to submit in the right area. Your homework for Sunday will be page 455, question 1 till 7. Monday homework will be workbook, page 140, okay, question 3 till 12. Tuesday homework will be our student book, page 455, questions 9 till 17. And Wednesday will be check for understanding, okay? Is that clear? Okay. If you have any question, any doubt, if you want me to clarify or re-explain anything, just join me on Zoom meeting to clarify all your questions. Okay? See you soon. Bye.